up, everyone? I'm Aaron the Toy Enhancer, and welcome to the channel. Today we're going to take a look at Retro Card Recondo. I was able to find this guy out in the wild, which is what I wanted to do. I waited on ordering him online so I could find him in the wild because I love hunting down toys like that. It's really fun to do. And Recondo is great. In fact, he is so great that did watch a couple reviews, and I noticed that people weren't talking about the great aspects of Recondo. And it's probably because some of them don't know, but the Toy Enhancer is here to fill you guys in case you are not up to date on Rekondo's extra things that he's been involved in. And the first one that I want to bring up is Action Figure Therapy. If you guys aren't subscribed to Action Figure Therapy, or if you've never heard of it, I suggest that you hop over there right now, stop this video, and go over to Action Figure Therapy. It has 180,000 subs. It's been going on for over 13 years now, so it is a well-established channel. And like I said, if you haven't heard of it, you need to go over there and check it out. So Action Figure Therapy has Recondo, the vintage Recondo, and we'll show him. Well, we'll show him right now. So Action Figure Therapy uses this Recondo as, let's say, an avatar for the channel, and he uses other GI Joe figures like Beachhead, Iceberg, and so on. But this is the main one, and his name is not Recondo in the show. They call him Jungle, and his sexy mustache. And I'm telling you guys, the skits that he puts out are hilarious. Just sit there and listen to a few, and you'll pick up what I'm throwing down. It is truly a great channel and just freaking hilarious. A little, sub channel of GI Joe, basically. So go check that out. And another thing that I wanted to bring up that a lot of toy tubers weren't talking about is Recondo is very compatible. He possesses the parts of Starduster. If you don't know who Starduster is, he was an action figure that we got a chance to get our hands on when we were kids, due to the cereal box that it came in. So that was it was supposed to be picked up and put in the comics, but it never did make it. Starduster is a very sought after vintage figure who can go from anywhere from, I've seen them go from $200 to $600 complete, and even higher in some cases due to the condition. And the reason why Starduster's prices can vary is because there was 3 different versions: A version, B version, C version. And the A version of Starduster came with Rekondo's torso and Rekondo's waist. The B version came with Duke's torso and Rekondo's waist. And then the C version came with Duke's torso and Iceberg's waist. Now, so we're talking about the kit bashing of Starduster, which Hasbro did for us back in the day. They basically invented kit bashing. And the Starduster possessed the head of Flash. He also had Flint's arms from 1985. He had Roadblock's legs from 1984. And so that'll give you, something to look at. Now that we have Recondo and Duke, and we have all these other figs, all except Iceberg, but that's just to get the version C. They can be kit bashed into the Starduster figure if you want to customize the Starduster before Hasbro releases it, which we might do. I'm not sure yet. It's possible now. So a lot of people didn't bring that up, and I thought it was very interesting. In fact, I've been waiting for Recondo to come out just to talk about those two things. And he's a great figure. Awesome figure. I love the hat. I'll tell you what, let's crack this puppy open and see what he's all about. All right, so this is our Recondo, fresh out of the package. Let's take a good look at him. Of course, he has that sexy mustache. Very Magnum PI like. Has that confident look, you know, because he was always trucking through the jungle, taking the lead, clearing the path. That's how I remember Recondo in the cartoon. He would definitely get you to where you needed to go. I'm not sure of that patch, if that's a ranger patch or whatnot. Not sure exactly what patch that is. It looks like he has a kick-ass compass hanging there. Looks really neat. Nice pouches. Yeah, they did a good job on the belt. I love his harness. His gun harness looks awesome. Well supported. He's got a little watch on his wrist. Nice. I like how the clean transition from the wrist to the hand goes. It's a lot better than Duke's. It's not too chunky. Go down here to his leg. He has his machete holster, his Bowie knife holster, whatever you want to call it. Very cool. Love the camouflage pattern on his pants. It's awesome. Get up here to his boots. Nice jungle boots. Yeah. Definitely Recondo, but some of you might know him as Jungle. All right, let's get into this guy's gear. So, first up, we'll take a look at his backpack. Looking good. Has a little canteen on there. Pouches. Little duffel, little sleeper duffel there. Maybe a sleeping bag of some sort. Whatever you want it to be. Whatever you can imagine. Comes with a small handgun. Right? It's that olive green color. Does have a port for blast effects. I'm assuming it goes right here. Has to go right there. Right? Nice. Great place to have a handgun handy. We had the Bowie knife, which I love that they put a silver tone on it. Thank God. With a green handle. It's looking good. You know? They did us right on this one. I love when they put the silver sheen on there. And I believe this port's in right here. Yeah. It's nice and wide. It slides right in. Very nice. Very nice. Let's feel this figure out. Haven't moved him yet. Sometimes you gotta crack the knees, you know, to get them started, whatnot. See, you heard that one? It just Just needs a little pop sometimes. They are tight sometimes. He feels good. Everything's moving. Boom, he's got a nice torso, nice ratchet torso. You can feel it pop through each of the increments of the ratchet. Looking good. He's got a little bit of downward head movement he can do. His hair kind of restriction from looking up, but he always had that kind of swoosh back hair. I always thought it was like a mullet, more like a mullet cut, but it's cool. Mullets are hip. I just would never have one. All right, it comes with a long rifle. It's cool. It's got the little jungle tape on it and stuff. And I'm pretty sure that people tape their guns just to make them more quiet in the woods, so enemies wouldn't hear them. But yeah, I know that the tape does serve a purpose for grip and to kind of make things a little more silent. It's pretty straight. It's not bad. Hasbro has gotten really good. Um, Let me ask you this though. Now that we've gotten a lot of straight weapons here lately over the winter time, because they're stored and manufactured and they're sitting in crates that probably aren't getting superheated, storage containers. So the weapons look a lot better. But as we get into fall again, after summer ends, and all our shipments have been sitting in crates again, waiting to be delivered, the weapons get all bent. So quote me on that. We'll see by the time next fall if I'm running back into bent weapons. I know it's because of their storage containers, and I've brought this up in the past. Very, very plausible. And last but not least, well, there's two more items actually, is his groovy hat. I love this hat. I love this hat. It reminds me kind of like Crow. I'm wanting to actually heat it and maybe bend it up like that. So it would be a Crow Bro hat. But yeah, if you guys haven't subscribed to Krusty Old Crow, he's a good friend of mine. And he wears a hat very similar to this. And it just reminds me of him every time I see a hat, whether it's halfway bent, double bent, whatever. Reminds me of my buddy. So please go over there, subscribe to his channel. He does awesome custom figures and real knowledgeable about GI Joe, and just a real interesting individual to listen to. All right, everyone, really quick, we're gonna do a vintage comparison. I know I brought them out in the beginning to talk about Jungle and action figure therapy. Please go check that channel out. You guys will laugh your ass off. Again, it's called Action Figure Therapy. Here is our vintage Recondo. Every bit as good as looking as our retro Recondo. They nailed it. I don't even have to bring him in, but I'm going to. Boy, did they nail it. Let's put the hat on him real quick. I wish I had extra hand. Let's see here. Nice. Man, they did a great job. It just looks good. I mean, really good. Kind of take a look at the waist. I love the extra pockets that they put around the belt. He did have his knife there. Now we got one we can pull out. That's like a big thing for me. That's something we always wanted to pull out. We on our vintage toys, we wanted to pull the gun out of the holster. We just imagined it. But yeah, looks good. They did a great job. Recondo, finally, I finally have him in hand. I'm not sure. In the comments, if you guys know what this patch is on his arm, let me know what that stands for or what it means. I'm not sure, but I would always like to know. And if you haven't done so already, please give a like, subscribe, follow me for more future reviews. and I'll catch you on the next time, guys.